Hello everyone. Today is a good day if you're an Atlas fan. My god, Shin Megami Tensei V, new information has finally been revealed, and god dang it, my heart is still pounding. I tried to script this video, but that ain't gonna happen. After years and years of these stupid effing people in my comment section saying, oh wow, this game's never coming out. Shut up! It's here, it's coming in 2021, and god dang, I want to talk about it. So here we are. And if you know me, in case you don't, I'm Johnny, nice to meet you. I love Shin Megami Tensei, specifically mainline, with a passion, and god dang it, we are gonna talk ad nauseum about this trailer. It's not super long, but there's a lot of insanely cool details in there. Let's get to it. So, first thing we gotta talk about, that opening shot. God, it comes in like a jump scare. It's like, oh yeah, here's a logo, boom, demons, specifically angels and powers swarming what is Tokyo Tower, a very iconic location in the series for multiple reasons. And then Lucifer floating adjacent to it, and this giant swarm of demons. I don't know what these guys are called. They're new to SMT5, but yeah. Is this post or pre-apocalypse? Because you can see in the background there are some trees that are intact, and then later on in the trailer, in most of the promotional footage we've seen of SMT5, they are what appears to be in a desert. And I don't need to tell you this, but Japan's an island. They ain't got a desert, bro. So this is just insane for a variety of reasons. Now, the Shin Megami Tensei series is not a franchise known for its graphic fidelity, but you see all these demons? My god, I can't even count them all. You got, the original Kazuma Kaneko angel there, which is a nice little detail. You got the powers, and then these new demons aided by what appears to be Lucifer. And man, what the crud. It's difficult to even put into words how exciting this is to see as a fan of the series for so long. It's looking good, dude. It's looking good. The narrator then pops in and says, "The god you worship is dead." So we're starting off great. This is not anything new for Shin Megami Tensei, sure, but who is the narrator talking about here? The god usually refers to Yahweh, the chief god in Judeo-Christianity. You might have heard of him. He's kind of popular. Or is he speaking about the goddess, Tokyo itself, which is more or less the namesake of the series now? Personally, and keep in mind, this is speculation, I believe the narrator is talking about the death of Yahweh because, the battle between Lucifer and his demons and Yahweh and his angels is more or less the chief conflict in Shin Megami Tensei. It comes up a lot, and we've already known that SMT5 was going to be dealing with some Kabbalah-esque themes, given all of the Hebrew shown off in earlier trailers. A couple of things I want to talk about the first scene is that if you look over this rock, there seems to be this deteriorating light removing itself from the ground. And in the background of Lucifer here, you can see there's like some trees and kind of some grassy hills. And then for the remainder of the trailer, it's all just barren desert. So whatever Lucifer accomplished, it is drastically changing our physical world. One of my favorite aspects of the first Shin Megami Tensei game is the fact that in real time, you get to witness the collapse of society as the demons get to, be ushered in and wreak havoc. And just, dude, if I can see that happen in 3D, I'm gonna be really excited, okay? But the next scene we get in the trailer is of this crowded subway station, which was one of our first looks at SMT gameplay definitively. Right after that part, though, we get to finally see the face of our main character. Oh my god! And I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of growing on me. Maybe it's just because for years I've always wondered, what is this guy going to look like? This is our first Shin Megami Tensei protagonist. That is in 3D, drawn by the illustrator Doi, and you can clearly tell it's a Doi illustration because, dude, like, that hair, what the... Okay, tons of Shin Megami Tensei protagonists have had varying levels of crazy hairdos, but this guy, man, boy, you need to commit to the bowl cut or not, but that's the easy joke to make. But seriously, I like this guy a lot. We also now know that this is just a school uniform for whatever academy he goes to. Some of the people in the crowd have different pants than him, but this is what he looks like. We finally know. I'm personally very happy to see that they just didn't play it safe and they tried something new and iconic, because this guy looks like a Shin Megami Tensei character in all regards, and that is very cool. man, I'm hoping we see the heroine. To kind of take it back to older trailers, we got the back shots of these characters, and where's the girl? She's not in the trailer. Is she okay? I want to know. Every mainline game so far has had a hero and a heroine. It's a very core aspect of Shin Megami Tensei since, the original games. I'm saying original games is very... Realize we gotta go back even further. Freaking Digital Devil Story on the NES, the original book that is based on. The characters Izanagi and Izanami are core to the identity of the Shin Megami Tensei franchise, and it'd be kind of weird to just have the dude. So we don't know what the heroine looks like yet, but chances are she's going to be in the game to some capacity. Our hero then has a flash of light, and he's, what the crud? Bro, this ain't Tokyo subway station, it's a desert. I didn't realize I was on Aladdin level from Kingdom Hearts. And then he sees, what is that? What is that? What? A black moon at top of Tokyo. But it's light outside. What the? So this immediately makes me think of SMT3 Nocturne. And by the way, spoilers from some SMT games. That's the thing. This is eerily similar to how Nocturne starts. Dude leaves a hospital, he walks outside, everything's desert. What's that in the sky? Oh my god, it's the Kagutsuchi! But this time, it's a dark orb just in the center, and all the sand and wind and these strange structures too, just like floating up. Whatever Lucifer did and ushered in this new chaos, it's ravaged the lands of Tokyo. And God, I'm just excited to explore this world. It looks like nothing I've played before, except probably Nocturne, but the Nocturne comparisons will have to wait. Then, demons! Uh-oh. Oh my god, that guy's got a huge butt. Freaking, they attack. He's laughing. He probably remembered a Vine reference. And then, here comes Iron Man. It's not actually Iron Man. Who is this guy? My bet is the narrator. Just throwing that out there. But this... God is not a goddess. He ain't got no boobies. Freaking... He assists the main character in this new bizarre world, and I think a pact has been forged. And now the main character has his power. That is the trailer, ladies and gentlemen. Not a lot, but there's plenty I want to discuss and talk about. Now, who the frick is Iron Man? Well, it could be anybody. It could be Belter. It could be stinking Tyr. Like, it really could be anybody. Some people are saying because of his hair, it's Demi-Fiend, but... Come on. Demi-Fiend is not, a character in the sense of, he was the main character of his own game. And the series, for the most part, is individual, right? There are some, crossover things with DLC, right? But I don't think it's specifically Demi-Fiend. I feel, personally, this is a full-blown demon. And possibly a throwback to SMT4 Apocalypse's Godslayer ideology. There have been plenty of times in recent SMT games where pacts have been forged with demonic sponsors and regular humans. It is a reoccurring idea that for some demons to achieve their goals in whatever crazy environment this is, they need a human host. Is that what's occurring here? I don't know. For all I know, though, this guy could be acting out of the goodness of his heart. But that's usually not on the agenda for most demons. They are inherently greedy creatures, not too different from humans, sure, but based on what the narrator says, when he shows up, follow your will and choose your destiny. Whoever Iron Man is, because we don't get a good look at him, it does appear that he wants us to choose in this new realm without its, creator god. There's also 2 moons up there. What the frick? This is all over the place, but hear me out. As the hero stretches his hand to Iron Man, though, some magic crap happens and then the trailer ends. So a couple questions I want to ask you guys and your opinions on is, do you think the main character will have a transformation? Because similar to Nocturne, and I'm going to mention this game a lot in this video because it seems to be the closest thing we have to compare to this game. In past SMT games, usually technology is employed for summoning demons, but if this guy is more or less our demonic sponsor, is that even necessary? Because in SMT3, right, we have, the horn in our neck that lets us summon demons, and in 4, even though we had a demonic sponsor, Nanashi still used his comp to summon demons, but that might not be a thing for this guy. And if that's the case, he does have some sort of Power Ranger-esque transformation. what the crud is he gonna look like? God, I want to know. My money is if he does become branded like Nanashi from SMT4 Apocalypse, or inherits like, the tattoos of the Demi-Fiend from Nocturne, it will be more of a law-focused identity, because from what we can gather in this trailer, Lucifer has tipped the scales of balance towards favoring chaos. And as we all know, in SMT3, Lucifer also plays a big part. However, his whole arc in that game, at least in the true demon ending, is overthrowing this world of creation and constant rebirth for a new chaotic identity. And what I'm getting at here is, I think SMT5 will be a more law-influenced game. Now, don't get me wrong, all the games in the franchise usually deal with these elements of law, chaos, and neutral very plainly. Atlas doesn't like to play favorites like, oh, chaos is good in this game and law is the best around that game. I don't personally believe that's their goal, because demons have influenced the world. Pretty much every ending is not the desired outcome. But, now hear me out, I can't quote this verbatim. When developing Shin Megami Tensei 2, the developers distinctly mentioned something about the game being law-influenced. When talking about the Tokyo Millennium and the underworld, right, that game has a lot of, like, Judeo-biblical themes in it. Jesus shows up a couple times. I don't want to talk about the spoilers, but in Nocturne, it's more of a chaotic identity. Vividly remember Kazuma Kaneko talking about the Red Hot Chili Peppers and, like, chaos running around the desert, and it's like, bruh. That's what I'm getting at. So is this, yet again, a law-inspired game? I think so. And having a law Demi-Fiend, what does that look like? I don't know. It could be sick. Will this guy even be half demon, though? I honestly hope they don't do that, right? Because that's what makes Demi-Fiend so cool. For the whole franchise up to that point, SMT3, we've been seeing characters that were half human, half demon pretty consistently. And seeing that again in that game, I was like, bro, that's awesome. But you could still, follow down a lawful side of the story. But, gosh, I have so much energy. I realize I've rambled on for quite a bit. Maybe we should do something a little more concrete and talk about SMT3 Nocturne in 2020 for Japan and 2021 for, I guess, the rest of the world. Holy crud, coming to Switch and PlayStation 4. This is... it's massive. Okay, so for years I've wanted Sony to port over SMT3 Nocturne to PS4, but this is literally even better because it seems to have the Persona 4 Golden approach of rehandling some of the assets. A lot of the stuff in this game looks sharper. It looks a little flashier too, which I'm a big fan of. But dude, Nocturne's art direction has carried this 17-year-old game for years. There's a reason people have Demi-Fiend icons. There's a reason people won't shut up about this cult classic game, because it is a timeless RPG. And dude, I'm pretty pumped, I'm not gonna lie. Nocturne's come out a couple of times in Japan. It's had one or two re-releases, but for North American fans, this is also the first time we will be able to play with Raito Kuzunoha. Yes, this does mean most likely Dante from Devil May Cry will not be in the Nocturne remake, but that's okay. Variety is a slice of life, y'all. Raito is cool, Dante is cool. Let's not make this a competition. Is Nocturne a perfect game? No, because there's a dump ton of glitches. Could this also be a chance to address some of those? Maybe. And if that is the case, I personally would be very happy. We still to this day don't know why the agility stat in Nocturne is as convoluted as it is. For those who aren't aware, roughly, I'll give you a breakdown. The higher level you get, the lower your agility gets, but you can still level agility. Does that sound confusing? Yeah, it's because it is. The formula is kind of convoluted. Also, a possible update, fusions. Okay, so hear me out. This is going to make me really excited. A big part of why Nocturne is so incredibly difficult for newcomers is because when you go to fuse new demons, you can't select which skills you want to add. This was a problem in a lot of the PlayStation 2 games, and holy crap, the idea that maybe there's a chance that they could address that and you can just choose whatever demons you want to inherit, whatever skills. Dude, this is a big deal to me, okay? It is easily the worst thing about the older SMT games, having to manually just reload to just get Concentrate and Bafula on your Jack Frost, for example. Concentrate's not Nocturne, but you get the idea. That crap is so freaking annoying, and just when you're fusing a bunch of demons too, you're gonna be in the Cathedral Shadows for a minute, yo. So gosh, will they do that or not? I don't know. It'd be a good idea. The problem with addressing some of these like complaints about older games, right, is because if they change a couple things around, maybe just glitches appear and then they got to fix those glitches. And by fixing those glitches, you know, more stuff happens. That is a problem which plagues some of these remakes. So it might be a completely faithful remake with some additional voice acting, which, yeah, Japanese voice acting and English voice acting for Nocturne. Bro, I can't believe it either, but it's a thing. Also, Japan is apparently getting this special HD edition, and it comes with an incense burner, and I think that is awesome. I'm not sure what those discs over there are for, but seriously, Atlus, if you have the DVDs in good quality, please burn those and do translations for North America. The Nocturne documentary is awesome, and I want as many people to watch that as possible. But dude, today is a good day. I have so many ideas about like what SMT5 is going to like bring for Atlus. For years now, they've been just mass hiring, and I think a lot of that is just to make SMT5 as big as it can be. There's just so much potential for this franchise to flourish, specifically in a post-Persona 5 world. If you've never played it like Shin Megami Tensei before, I highly recommend all of them, pretty much. They're just such amazing games, and there's really nothing out there like them, and just... yeah, this is gonna be sick, guys. I think now the floodgates for SMT5 information has been opened. 2021. God, I just hope I can stay alive long enough to play this game. I know it's a weird thought, but gosh, man. This is awesome. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know we talk, we kind of go crazy here on the channel, yo. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a guy that thinks second, feels first, you know? And SMT is so dear to my heart. Gosh, I'm excited, dude. I gotta actually make a Let's Play of this game, maybe one day. It's gonna be sick. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I know I've been screaming a lot today. Sorry I didn't, like, film a reaction. I seriously, like, opened my phone when I woke up and saw, oh my gosh, Nocturne? What? So I ran on my computer, turned it on, trying to make, like, memes, and then I, like, open YouTube and I see SMT5. I was like, I didn't even say a word. It would have been the greatest reaction ever. But yeah, that's going to do it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this very not structured video. I like this style too. Just throwing that out there. What do you guys think, though? Let me know. And yeah, I'm gonna keep making more videos, man. I love Atlus. I love making videos. Gosh, I'm tired now. So I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye.